Finally, us three together, we finally done it. We reviewed the rest of the zeztz episodes that Space Hopper didn't review. I said I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it only took us like hours, like a whole day. Not gonna lie, we would have been frustrated if some of us didn't butcher their lines like a lot. I said I'm sorry. Not you, Space Hopper. I meant Zero Hopper. Hey! Hey guys. Oh hey, Space Hopper. We are done with the videos. We reviewed all of that Space Hopper didn't review. Okay, that one was targeted at you, Space Hopper. You can say hey now. Hey! Um, about that, I seen the YouTube channel and it turns out those videos were already reviewed. So, no, you gotta be joking. Like, all of us were here. Who could have reviewed it? The John just went to Greyhopper. He reviewed all of it, except the current episode. So, like, the one you're about to review now. We had this batch plan. We had this long video with all this editing and so many good jokes and so many good animation. For once, we want PNGs. You're saying we did that for nothing? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's good now because you are planning on releasing that batch review with all those episodes that Space Hopper didn't review. Hey! And a Fun Hopper. Hey! Like, people don't want to watch old things. They want a new thing, even though you skip all of it. And thankfully, we didn't skip all of it because Greyhopper carried us for once. So yeah, review this episode and like burn the batch one, the one you just made. Spend one day making. Man, I'm going to bed. Wait, Greyhopper, you're not reviewing with us? No, you're the viewer. Okay then. Well, this is Bedbug, and his mission is to eradicate evil. But that's what he likes to dream about. In actuality, he's just a bum. After some red version of some white stuff, all of his friends forgot who he was. And who did that? The fan favorite killing machine 3. And Baku didn't save her. Even though he had barrier, he just didn't do anything. He just gave his driver away because some kids were getting beaten up. Why didn't you just use your powers, man? You have like dream powers. But after all that bullshit, Miss Silver Bum comes in to save her mans, but the actual bum comes to save them both. And he does. And to show how peak he is, he immediately gets manhandled. Peak, that's peak. But see, Bedbug cares about his homies, so he's going in to save him. And after all that, Odaka says how naive Baku is. But Baku just asks, what is Somnia? And it's just a thing to control your dreams and rewrite your memories. So it can basically control you. And why are you trying to kill Baku and Nem? Well, Nem is a dream creation. And Baku he just mastered dream learning. So he's kind of a problem. Odaka also asks where the code base is. And he's talking like he's about to cook. He doesn't. Meanwhile, Mommy gets told by her ex. And that's it. Also, finally, a code nightmare. Finally. Meanwhile, Baku and Nem are just sad because all of this code Somnia thing is so messed up. Didn't we just kill that guy? Nah, it gotta be fake. What was that reaction? You just saw your greatest villain, and you were just like, wait a minute, huh? This is this is that this is that comedy like that's out of nowhere becomes really dumb. Not like the logic type. It has that, but that becomes funny for just for no reason. Like I know it's a kid show, but doesn't mean you can't bring your A game. Well, what's CX deal? Well, he's just an imagination. They thought about him, and he came back, and he again wants to fight Baku. He says something thought provoking, and it's supposed to be like, whoa, this man's right. But no, you out here torture people. This line isn't for you. Like, give this to like Baku or something or some other guy. Because do you like you out here hurt people? So yeah, like just disappear. And Baku thinks of some good shows. God, I hope he doesn't become a recurring character. This is a Takahashi show. Of course he's gonna be. Yeah. Meanwhile with Code, oh, we can't find Baku? Well, I have ideas. Hello? Guess you got your sister. Shit! And now sister and real daddy are talking. And they do this thing like where the character hypes up the main character while the main character does something. Like I've seen this a lot in movies. Especially in Indian movies. Indian movies. Those are sometimes cool. Meanwhile with Knox, 3 is about to brawl him. And since 3 uses a driver that's like 6's and Knox has shown to beat her and Plasma, who is like stronger than 6, but Knox is stronger than that. So and also 3 like went toe with a injured impact. He's not I didn't see him as that strong in that fight. Like it was injured Baku. What was he supposed to do? So like this should be a fight. Knox should win. But nah, all those hours of doing nothing in Tu's house paid off with him getting one good hit in and then his direct kick being useless. That should have been his best hit. But nah, now the freaky guy has tentacles. And Knox again gets gut punched over and over. I know he's kind of chubby, but still, control yourself, my guy. And he punches Knox so hard that Baku comes, and he helps out his Unk. But Unk has gone mad and has joined the dark side. He's being mind controlled. No. And yeah, Baku uses the power of plasma to escape. And Five out here tries to yap. But Baku wasn't about that life. He will save everyone. So everyone who died in code didn't die in vain. Also, you could have stolen his capsule, but okay. And the family is reunited. But how are you gonna win? We don't have a driver or a wake poster. Well, leave it to Zero, who can build just driver now because it's all in his head. By that logic, you can just make X Dream. And don't say Baku doesn't have time like that. He literally spent 20 years to make X Dream. He should have an understanding how to make it. Just like Zero. He made a better version of Just Driver. But now y'all, he can build it because he made the Just Driver. And all of its blueprints are all in his head. Then Baku should be able to do it too. And if he doesn't have time, just die again. Spend 20 more years. There is no limit that we know of. Takahari didn't tell us. He barely tells us anything. Why even have this concept if this show is dumb? Maybe Zero will transform with that belt, and after Jets gets his extreme back, we get final form and base form fighting together. Well, to that I say, can Zets and Extreme beat Justin Bieber? Of course they can. This guy sucks! This show is this show is just okay so far. Just its biggest problem is just it never tells any rules. It gets boring sometimes, and half of it was boring until it gets decent, and then now it's just frustrating to watch because the the ass pulls they do and the decision these characters make, like, and the characters somehow in 1 minute are really smart, but then immediately get dumb. Like, it's just frustrating, just that. Also, turns out it seems Sieg is now a comedy relief, which I didn't want. Yeah, me too. It seems like he will keep coming back and doing his bit. Like, oh my god, I'm evil and stuff. But I know something cool. Okay, we'll just forget about you. Oh no, I'm disappeared. That's 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 what I'm predicting his that's what I'm predicting his comedy bit is gonna be. Anyway. Also, Knox. I thought he was gonna win. I guess I guess three's belt is just better or something. Because he was manhandling Knox for most of it. He did say that he was complimenting kind of, but hey, who cares? You you still manhandled Knox and his alley kick. Knox is still dangerous because he has a good belt, but still. Against human Baku is like overkill, but that's what this guy wants, I guess. This show introduces rules, break rules, and makes new ones. It's like Geats, but Geats at least had some rules to begin with. This one just makes up on a fly. This it this show doesn't even have rules. It just dream bullshit. But they don't even do that right. Like daydreams. How do those work? The people are still awake, still on their feet, but somehow they're daydreaming so hard they're in Nem's dream. Like it's just it's dumb. And why didn't Baku use barrier to save six? That was just pointed out to me. Still still a good I mean the fight scene was good and the comedy bits were decent. Minami gets captured. and next week she is transforming into Nax Knight. I hope she has a new form. Yeah. Sorry, the energy is just gone now. Like we we raged too hard. Like exhausted now. Well, those are our thoughts. What are yours? Leave them down in the comments below, and we'll catch you hoppers next time. I think the episode made us tired. Like we might be tired from making all those videos that didn't get uploaded. You could say that, but you can also blame the episode. You might be right.